is finally here. This is Beyond Color's most intentional project yet. This project was put together to celebrate our 8th anniversary as well as the community that has made this possible. We have two incredible muses, one male, one female, two persons living with albinism. And today, we're not just here to take pictures, but we're here to tell stories, create memories, and showcase to the world what inclusion really means. Come with me.
Every person carries a story sometimes painted in shades the world overlook. For persons living with albinism, these shades are often misread, misunderstood, and unseen. For 8 impactful years, Beyond Colors have championed the beauty, the identity, and the strength of persons living with albinism. Today, we step into a sanctuary, a room meticulously curated for love, light, and narrative change. My name is Abiola Olofi, and I have the distinct honor of being the voice of the room, your voice in this space. Wait, this is not just a set, it's a journey, a celebration of light, confidence, and identity. Today, we are not just celebrating persons living with albinism. We are championing the light, the carry, and truly seeing who they are as persons living with albinism. And I am thrilled to be your voice in this space where we invite the world to look closer, listen deeper, and see the brilliance of our muses. And to my beautiful muses, I know it has been a beautiful moment since you stepped into this hall, but I want to tell you it's about to go a notch higher because we are about to have a beautiful conversation. And before I proceed, I would introduce myself properly to you. My name is Abiola Olofi. You can think of me as your companion in this journey because we are diving into the life, the history of every person living with albinism that you are representing seated here with me. Are you ready to have this conversation?
Yes, I am. I am very ready.
All right. So I would like you to introduce yourself to everyone who is watching us right now. What's your name? And I'll start with ladies first, as they always say, right? I like that you're blushing, so let's have it. What's your name?
My name is Balogun Glory Aradola.
What's that? You have to come out. What's your name?
My name is Glory Balogun Aradola.
Hi, Glory Aradola. I like your name, like every
you.
bit of that name. So now, to the man of the house, as they say, what's your name?
Ujuola Oluwamuyiwa Richard.
I would like to call you Olumuyiwa because it sounds more sweet. So yes,
that's not my name.
I know you will say something. It's not you. But anyways, Olumuyiwa Richard is your name.
Yes.
Right?
Oluwamuyiwa.
Oluwamuyiwa, no problem. I'll
Yes,
stick to your roles. I like it.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Oluwamuyiwa Richard,
Yes.
right? Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for doing this with Colors Room. I'd like to remind you that this is Colors Room, where community, color, and humanity meet at the same point. Welcome to Colors Room. So I'd like us to start with this. I would like us to start with this before we dive into the serious conversation we are going to be having today. Tell me, what's that one thing that makes you smile every time you think about it? So wait first. Let's set the tone. Who is going first? Muiwa, I'd like you to go first.
Can it be more than one thing?
You can be expressive, like I said off camera. So yes, tell us.
Okay, one of the things that make me smile anytime I think about it is my friends, the people I move around with. Those people have impacted my life. They found a way to impact my life both negatively and positively. So
I like the fact that you are being honest. That it's not only positive. Oh, they still they show me some kind shege. I love it. So tell us.
so I remember that these people, I cannot trade them for anything, but at the same time I want to sell them off somewhere far away.
Amazing. I love that. What about you, Ara?
What makes me smile is like my word. When I think about what I've been through and what I've overcome, like all in all, my word, the people in it, and the people surrounding me, myself, I make myself smile when I think about myself, how how well I've been and how well I've gone through. Like that's what just makes me smile. My word in general.
I love that Muiwa said community is people and you internalized it to someone who is living with albinism. All right. Before we get into the serious conversation, we are in the colors room. I'd like to remind you. So I'd like you to think of like 3 colors that would describe Aradola as 3 or 2 or 1. One color or 2 colors that would describe Aradola or Muiwa. So who's going first? Ara.
One color that like two colors that describe me
Yes.
is black and let me just say TV, black, pink, and white.
Okay, so tell me why black, pink, and white?
Well, black because it's like defines me. It goes with everything. Black goes with me. So like if I put on black, it goes with everything in me, and I just like black. I love black. It
I
goes
know.
with anything.
I love the fact that you can't even explain it. You just have a love
Yes.
for black, and it's amazing.
White just define purity, my heart, purified.
Okay.
Neat, yes, that's why I love white. And pink, just feminine.
Girly.
Yes, just girl. I'm a girl, and so
Who's that
pink
girl?
is just like something within me.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Well done. Okay, back to the man of the house. What's that color or those colors that you think when you think of them, they makes you that they relate with who you are as a person?
Well, one of those colors is the color yellow.
Why yellow? Like you're already white, you're already shining. Why do you like yellow still?
Yellow is bright, and I guess I like things that are bright. Like that's a very like strong determining factor. Although I don't like it when there's too much light, but I like things that are bright and definitive. Like me, because if I'm sitting there in class, there was one time my lecturer was like, "You have not seen my class before. What are you doing here?" So that's why I like the color yellow. It's very conspicuous and definitive.
Yes. It's you can
Comes out.
you can't just avoid yellow, you
Exactly.
know. It's always there, and that's just the thing with the persons living with albinism. They are just shining. You can't just miss them in the crowd. They are like the goldfish in the middle of the sea. That's amazing, right? Now that you guys have said this, it just makes me think that you both have a beautiful, solid personality. Aside from the fact that you are a person living with albinism. I love the fact that you both have been expressive in expressing your identity, relating it with the colors room, and that's really amazing. As we journey into the conversation, accept this time as the run of the show. As we dive into this conversation, I would like you to talk about your personality, your identity, your calls, what really define you as a person without you mentioning you as a person living with albinism, because that is number one thing everyone sees about you. But I want you to really tell us who you are on the core. So I like Muiwa to go first.
Okay. Well, I want to be honest, so I'll be honest. I'm a troublemaker.
Oh my goodness.
I like looking for trouble, but I do it in a friendly way because like I don't know, it just comes with the package, I guess. I'm a friendly person, so like anytime I like somebody tries to talk to me, and I'll be like, okay, I'll try to relate with the person the best of my abilities, and most of the time I just end up loosening myself up. I just flow. I'm like a paper bag in the wind because I don't like look at people as like you're coming to talk to me. Like let me try and reciprocate. So, and most of the time when I'm with people I'm very, very familiar with, then I'm a very big troublemaker. So, like that is one thing I try as much as possible to be very, very
I
friendly.
love the fact that you can think of yourself as someone who is friendly in a very dangerous,
As like
stylish.
my friends are always like, Muyiwa, leave me alone. And I'm like, okay, they're like, Muyiwa, you don't know how to read the room. There's not every time somebody wants to play. And me, like people will see me and I'll be smiling and like, Muyiwa,
You're
don't,
always happy. Why?
like they're like, Muyiwa, don't you have any problems? I'm like, I have stuff I'm dealing with, but I can't be, if I'm frowning, it doesn't solve my problem.
Right?
So
And that's strength, actually. That is real strength. My dearest Tara, shiny baby. Tell me, what is that thing on the core that makes Ara Oluwa, Ara Dollar, Ara?
Okay, number one, I'm a very shy person. Yes, very shy person. But when I'm with my people, when I'm with my friend that I'm very, very close to them, I'm very noisy and loud. For people like I'm not really close to them, I'm shy, I'm quiet. That's how people define me. And I don't know, people describe me as someone like they can't really come, like I don't have a friendly look. I don't know. Like I don't know how I'll explain it. I don't look friendly at first. But if you come and talk to me, don't worry, I will talk to you. I can.
Yes, I get that
So
feeling.
that's just how I am. Shy. A bit quiet. With people I don't know. So yeah.
So for what you're saying now, you just need somebody to get to know you,
Yes.
and you just bust the balloon, the
Yes.
balloon. You
And if
just
you want to leave, you
pew.
can leave.
I love that. Now that we've met both of you, I'd like us to take it few steps backward and talk about how you realize that you are a unique person. Now, let's take you back to when Ara was still the 4 years old, 3 years old maybe, when we were still very young as well.
okay.
How you realize that you are a unique being. So now let's have it. Who's going first? Okay, we were. Let's do this.
Okay, how I realized I was a unique being. Well, it is pretty obvious from the like everything that you can see right now.
Right.
So because everybody else in my family is not,
That's fair.
no, they're all dark except my mom and my brother. If you see my sister is very, like, she's very dark. So like from there you will know that, me, I noticed that, okay, as I was growing up I was like, I'm not like these people. But people are still saying that, you look like your daddy, you look like your daddy. So I know that, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. And another thing, I found out that I lights generally just disturbed me. Anytime I'm complaining about, like, you see me, I'll be crying. That time I was a child, I didn't understand anything. So like when the light is already getting too much into my face, I start to cry. And my mom and my dad were okay, they were very patient with me, and they knew a lot of things that I didn't, obviously. Because anytime I'm coming back from school, my mom will bring, there's this red face cap she bought for me that time. So anytime she's coming to pick me from school, she will hold it. And sometimes I used to wonder that, why am I wearing this face cap? Safe. Like,
Right.
but she just used to bring. There's one time she bought a cowboy hat for me to wear to school. She told me to wear it to school. I was like,
You
mommy,
can relate, right?
I was like, mommy, I don't want to wear this. But I wore it, and my classmates were like, meanwhile, you brought the hat to school, and everybody was just wearing it. Then when we started class, I just dropped it at the back. So like growing up, then I started to learn what albinism is from both a social and a scientific perspective. So like when I got older, when I was in secondary school, I realized that, okay, when you stay in the sun too much, you'll be red and it will be paining you. So stay away from the sun. So, and I went to boarding school when I was in SS1. Because I don't know, default settings of my parents, I didn't know it's to go anywhere. So I'm inside. So I didn't really know that the sun was a big hazard to people like me. So when I was in secondary school, it was in SS1.
Right.
I was in boarding school, so I was not used to the normal routine. So as I started, I was like, my body is getting
Interesting.
redder than usual. So, and I realized that it's paining me. And I'm like, okay, so this is what they were talking about. That when you go, don't stay inside sun too much. Oh. So, and that's how, okay, I started to call
Pay
myself.
attention.
That's when I started to pay
Pay
attention.
attention.
Then later, when I got to secondary school, I was in science class. So I learned that it was a genetic disorder. Oh, so this is why I am like this. Then I started to read and read and read. Then later in the university, just of recent, I learned the exact cause
Of
of
you.
albinism. I was like, so now so it be.
So now why are they always red with this?
Like I learned the exact cause
Right.
and what's the gene I lack. What
What it
exactly what
is.
it does. So, because I study biochemistry. So
Wow.
they taught us about enzymes and all that.
That's quite interesting, and we're going to get to the part where you go to school and all those beautiful stuff.
Okay.
But before we dive into what other things we're discussing today, I would like that Ara would also express yourself. How for him it was a unique experience, because from having red art to having a cow heart and having everything beautiful. How was it for you? How did you realize that, Ara, you are actually a unique, different person?
Oh, how I realized was because I couldn't like participate in a lot of things when I was in school. Yeah, so I was like really willing. I was willing to like running. So when I was in I think primary three or so. So like there was one tournament going on, and I said, okay, I'm going to join. Then the person in charge, I said, oh no, I can't do that. That me, I'll hurt myself. And me, I felt pain. Like, what do you mean? I didn't really understand it at all. So what do you mean like I want myself? So I didn't go through running again. I stopped. So when it was secondary school, I now started like I didn't participate in any sport, only like when you were having like this entire sports, I only participate in the beauty pageant aspect. Well, because it's not because I didn't try, but because of what that particular person said when I was in primary school, like I can't do it, I'll hurt myself. So since then, I just the dream of me running or this thing just died down. That's when I knew like okay, I was unique. Like I can't really participate in that what people believe, like I can't really
Do a
do
lot of other
something.
things.
And this my albinism, I didn't really know anything about it. I also went to a boarding school from my JS1 to SS3. I didn't really know anything. I wasn't using anything for my skin, but my skin was naturally good. That was one thing. It was naturally good. I don't use sunscreen. So when I left school, when I was in school, so there was one particular girl that came come and meet me and I started laughing like, oh, you have a disease, you have this thing. I was confused. She said that she checked it. I think they talk about it science class. I was not in science class, I was in arts class. She checked about it, then I said that, oh, like it's a genetic disease or something. That's what they were. She said, oh, you have a disease, that oh yeah, you are a disease or something.
Wow.
I didn't really understand. So I just told her leave me alone, sha. So when I left school, that's when I now started coming across a lot of things. I was even in SSTV. There's one particular teacher that gave me sunscreen. I didn't know what it was. I just I saw sunblock. So me in the morning I'll put it on my face. I don't know that it's for sun. I thought it's for normal like cream in your body.
Yeah.
So when I left school and I like started seeing
Yeah.
a lot, and I've noticed that okay, you have to be using sunscreen, you have to be taking care of your. But what saved me was that I had a very good skin color. I'm sure if I don't, I would have a lot of red spot, a lot of bad, a lot of black this thing. But so after like school, so I noticed that I have to be taking care of myself. I have to be doing using sunscreen, using umbrella, using glasses, and then I start putting effort in my skin and the way I attract people like attention when I go out. The way I attract people, oh, this thing, wow. Like some people actually come to me and say, wow, you look because of this my color, I've gotten like
I know
modeling
we are going
gigs
to get to
and
that point where we talk about the advantages that came with this blessing you carry as a person living with albinism. But I would like us to talk about your life as a young woman living with albinism. Growing up, what was one of those other things you found it really hard to think about, to accept, to embrace? And how were you able to overcome that phase of your life?
Um, one of the most added thing like I really faced was when people see me and start calling me Oyinbo Pep. Normally, I'm meant to get used to this name Oyinbo Pep, but I don't know, I don't like the name at all. If you don't know my name, just call me, just come and ask me. I don't like when people call me Oyinbo Pepe. I don't know why, but I don't like it at all because I feel that even though you have like a pure heart, you don't know my name and you want to Oyinbo, please, what's on it? I feel like because of what other people use that name and as they call me, they use it and abuse me. So that's what like
The
stick.
trauma is still
Yes,
right there in
that's
your
that.
head.
Even though you are being nice or being
Kind.
kind, I don't just like the name. I can just ignore you with that Oyinbo or Oyinbo Pepe or Afin. So I don't just, that's one of these. I don't just like the name. And when I go outside and people are saying Oyinbo Pepe, Oyinbo, can you see me? I was okay because of this program. I left school. One of the reasons because of the program I left school. So on my way coming home, like it was my area, my hostel area, sha. There are these particular guys I used to play football every Sunday. And now I was walking on my own. There was one like a yellow bus that used to be at the side
Of
of
the
that
road.
road, close to where they used to play ball.
I feel like I know what you want to say, but yes.
I was walking on my own. I was I passed
The
this thing.
boss.
The next thing, one guy just saying, "Oyinbo, can you sit? Let me help you shift it." The next thing is just like, I don't know. I think in his mind now, that thing didn't really, he didn't pay me. I won't like. I'm already used to that thing.
That.
In his mind now, I feel like, oh, he wants to like feel like he's abusing, like he wants to feel like he has level with his other guy's friend. I just looked at him and instant walked away. So that was one of the like embarrassment, like people keep doing it and sometimes it doesn't make sense. They keep doing it and keep doing it every single time. Why must they see an albino and abuse? Why can't they just overlook? Normally I'm studying theater art. I went for a shoot, like I went to TikTok looking for like if I can, let me start building my future from now. So I saw a page, I went for a page. So the man gave me a script. The script was a normal script, but his friend now said that me I should come and do, and me I won't, wait, let me speak. I should come and do like a blind robber. You understand the way they like the
The
role they give?
stigma.
Yes, a blind robber, that's a like they want to rob somebody. So the person they are robbing is here. So now I will not be facing this other side. Immediately I told him I'm not doing that shit. I am not doing the call. He now said that, oh, now it doesn't matter, that people will believe that it's just a skit, that maybe you can say. I say it's not everybody that believes that it's just a skit. Some people take it like, okay, that is how we are. We can't see, or we can't see the road, that if we are going like this, that's not the real way. So me now bringing the message or bringing out the message instead of correcting it, I'm not
Yes.
bringing that. I told him that I can't do it. If the Russian trying to talk to me, I said I'm not doing. I stood on my ground that I'm not doing that script, and I won't blame them. I'll blame the people doing it because if you say no, they won't force you. I've seen a lot and a lot of skits. Because they want to. The guy told me that, oh, I should do it, that it will allow me to come out. I said I don't want to come out in that kind of aspect
Exactly.
because I feel that they want to like go viral. They want to like come out, but don't come out in that kind of way. You're not rejecting the way they see you. You're accepting it. You are bringing it out. So that's one I just feel.
Ara, I see you. I do understand everything you've said, and I can personally relate because I have friends that are actually living with albinism, and I can totally, totally relate. I know Muiwa can also relate as well because you have your own full backlog. You have your own backlog of stories to share, but I would not want us to share on the same path. I recently saw, I know you recently graduated from University of Ilorin, and I saw your convocation pictures. They were really beautiful. I
Thank you.
must say, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I would like us to talk a little bit about what it's like schooling in Nigeria, in a federal university in Nigeria, as a person living with albinism.
The story long, small.
I know, right? Definitely. Because even usually, the system of Nigeria can be a whole lot on itself. So tell us, what was the story, your own story, schooling in a federal university?
Before I like got admission and we were processing everything, I made sure I had an umbrella ready because I know that I would walk up and down. So my like that time, say if some of my classmates be like, when I got to 200 level, my comments are like, I know you know, I used to carry one blue umbrella like this. I say, okay, yes, that is me.
That's your
That
level.
was my signature. And sometimes I wear a hoodie, even when the weather is hot. Sometimes it used to be very excruciating, but I just have to wear it so that the sun won't burn me too much. So like I carry my umbrella. I make sure the umbrella is very big. So I carry my umbrella around
Mm.
because it was very sunny. And when the teacher is writing on the board, I will just give up because I know I'm not going to see from anywhere I choose to sit down, even if I sit in the front. So I'll just wait until maybe somebody they will snap the notes or something like that, and I'll be able to get it.
Mm.
There was even one day I was walking and someone saw me and his exact words were, thank God say you carry this umbrella, if not, this alluring sun will turn you black. And I was like, thank God too, I like actually had the umbrella.
Right.
Because even from under the umbrella,
You can
you
feel
can
the
feel
scorchiness of the
how
sun.
hot the sun is. So, and my friends were like, they want to enter under the umbrella too. And somebody was even asking me one day that don't I use
Sunscreen.
sunscreen? I'm like, if I'm carrying an umbrella around, I don't think I really need it
Mm.
because I'm the kind of person that if I try to apply sunscreen today, tomorrow I'll forget. So it's never about the sweat. Usually you sweat a lot when you use sunscreen. And that's another thing. I don't like to sweat so much. But if I'm like if it's something I have to apply regularly, I know myself, I will forget. So I know I can't forget to carry my umbrella. So I will carry that one around. And that one is cheaper. It's cheaper. So
You're taking us to a particular part I'm trying
relax,
to get to
relax.
at the end. But yes, I love the fact that you are being expressive with your with your story. Ara, do you have something to say as regards this story of, I know you're also in school and I know you're in theater art. I know you have a passion for for theater, for art, for modeling, for fashion, for beauty, and the likes. I can see the smile. I love it. So tell me, what have actually defined femininity to you as a person living with albinism, and make you say, okay, yes, this is what I want to do, regardless of the stereotype,
Okay.
regardless of the stereotype that come with my uniqueness.
One thing I want to do is act. I really badly want to act because I just like it. I love it from small. I just want that's the only way I can express myself, acting. Yes, and I started modeling because most of the people like let me just say like 50 or 40% of people in the industry like started from modeling and they picked them up from modeling to acting. So I started modeling. So in case I'll just start with one thing first. So in case that can bring me to another, can bring a part to acting. So what I really want to act, and one of the difficulties I have as a theater student is, so like we used to like something called induction. I don't know if
Okay.
you- So like those period of time, my body is always red because I could like get to school around 6 a.m. and leave around 6 p.m. or 7. So we're always on the sun, in the sun, we are rehearsing and doing all different kind of things. Even after I finished my induction, I would be doing normal rehearsal. I know that it's stressful, very stressful, but that's one of the things I have to face to get to where I
You
am
want to
heading
be.
so like the rehearsals, I just even started carrying umbrella. I use sunscreen, and when I carry umbrella I still use sunscreen. I feel like when I carry umbrella there's a way they look at me. That's why
There's this attention that comes with
I
it.
don't carry umbrella. I just feel like a sunscreen. But because of my rehearsals and the way I sweat after doing it, I sweat it out. So I intend to like put it back. But the sunscreen is to finish. So like I'll just keep putting it and putting it. I was this way. I mean, I'm not really good. My body's not really good with lotion. So if I put lotion, I will sweat.
Sweat a lot.
Yes. So I just started carrying umbrella this period of, and I still don't feel comfortable carrying umbrella because of the way people look, the attention that it brings. So I don't really like the attention. So I just intend to like put sunscreen. When they see you, they say, "Oh, because of the sun, it's too much." Like most time when you're wearing glasses, they say, "Oh, because you cannot see." Normally, I don't wear glasses, not because of people who believe I cannot see, but I can see perfectly with my eyes. Now with all the old glasses I've ever
used.
So
That's
I don't
also a
just
challenge.
like wearing glasses. Why waste my mommy's money or my parents' money if I can really like look at something and see better with my eyes than seeing. And they don't even write on the board. And if they write on the board, I mostly intend to sit on in the first row or the second row. I could see, but they don't write on the board. They mostly dictate or yes, dictate. So that one is not like a problem for me.
That's interesting. And you said something that I really want us to touch on a bit before we wrap this up. You spoke about the challenges. I know they're in number. You've spoken about we spoke about the sunburn that is a lot. We've spoke about the site that is also a very challenging one. And I would like us to also talk about one thing that relates to some brands and also relates to us as young adults, basically. Um, Usually we see people living with albinism advert on the advert scene of every brand product, of every skincare product and all those stuff. And at the end of the day, in real life, in real sense, there is little or no skincare that really touch on how to take care of your skin as a person living with albinism. What would you say is the reason for this, and how do you think brands can work better and also help you make some great research? As Miwa said he has been researching about his skin color and all those great things. So how do you think it can help you take care of your skin better?
One thing I need, one very major thing I need. I don't know if they've created it or like I haven't found it yet. Is like when the sun burn you, when there's a red spot on your body. I need like I don't know if it's around. If I can just get the name. I need like a cream that if you rub on that spot, it will clear. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like
Not
immediately?
yes, not even immediate. Maybe like 2 hours, one day it will clear. Not like why would I be using a suns normally it tells me to sunburn like sunscreen for when the sun like to prevent the sun from burning you. Okay, when the sun now burns you, can I also get a cream
To clear the burn.
clear the burns? Because most people are suffering from it, except from other people that their skin are nice, their skin even though they enter sun, they will just have a little sunburn and within 2 or 3 days it will clear.
Disappear.
That's some like me now. But some people are really suffering from like I have a lot of people that will come to my DM, my TikTok and say, "Oh, please, what do you use for your skin? Your skin is very nice. I need something like that." I mean, I'll tell them I'm just using Nivea and sunscreen. I don't use skincare. Not yet, but I'm planning to. I don't have
I know what that
yes.
means.
I know it's going to be very expensive, so I'm planning to order. But I don't use skincare, and I just tell them that what I use are just Nivea and sunscreen. So I feel like they should just like create like a cream, if it's possible, a cream that will be like especially for albinos that they can use. Cause most people are suffering from this sunburn thing, and when they don't have like they don't have like how will I say it, they are not educated on how to take care of
Take care
their
of your
skin.
skin.
Like me, I was not educated at all, but thank God for my skin. They're not educated on how to take care of their skin and they get a lot of sunburn and it can't clear. They now intend to like look at other people and say, "Wow, I love your skin. I love the way, how do you do it?" But that doesn't mean what I'm using can also
Work for them,
you. But I
actually.
will tell you what I'm using. I can't gatekeep it. I will tell this is what I'm using. If you use it and it does not work for you, it's fine. If you use it and it works for you, it's also fine. So that's what I just feel like they should work more on their brands. Like
Yeah, they are
Of-
mixtures.
yes.
Okay, that's amazing. All right, before we wrap up, I would like us to talk a little bit about the dating scene for person living with albinism.
Come again.
The dating scene for
Say it again.
the dating scene for person living with albinism. And I'm going to really direct this question to you, Muiwa, because you, as a guy, you're the one making the moves. You are the one asking a lady
Why
out.
can't they ask me?
God, please help me.
Sometimes I can get lazy. I beg.
It's not about the laziness. It's about the rejection.
Exactly the
Yeah,
point
no,
I'm actually driving at, you know. The rejection that comes with, okay, can we do this? Am I sure? So, like, tell us, what is it like for you? First of all, are you in a relationship? Was there like a clause for you to get into that relationship? How has it been like for you in the dating scene?
Okay. I am in a relationship currently.
Hallelujah, somebody. Okay, now tell us, how was it like?
How
is it like?
was it?
Oh, sorry, my Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sorry, sir. Okay, so my question was, how was it like for you to get into that
That
relationship?
relationship.
Actually,
Relationship can mean many things. Haha, got it there.
Ugbewola
Can mean
Dika.
friendship.
oh no, I love that.
Can mean friendship.
Okay.
Your family too.
Okay.
You maintain a relationship.
But
with
when
them.
I asked my question,
Relax
I asked it
now, I'm
directly
going there.
about dating
I'm
scene,
going
you know.
there. I'm going there.
Okay.
And it can be the dating. So the person I'm currently with didn't have a problem, but she didn't know some things until I told her about it. Even my own father did not know until I told him that okay, this is how it is for me, because we don't really, like, nobody else truly understands how we feel except like when she was saying our story, I was like, so it is the same for all of us. So but it was not actually, there was no stigma. She was actually enjoying it. Like, she actually enjoys being around me. And like, what of the attention that comes when me, I'm just existing, just decide to walk up and down. But she's fine with it. And it was actually one of the things that actually drew her to
you.
me. So that was how it is, yeah.
Okay, that's really amazing. And the fact that you said you're in a relationship, because usually, personally, I've not really seen quite a number of guys living with albinism. And recently, I was of the thought that people living with albinism always want to get married to a fellow
If
And-
I know, I'm
and always just want to go on like that. But
yes, I don't mind.
hearing wait, what, please help me. But yes, hearing you say that, oh yes, you're in a relationship, I'm really excited about that. So I'd like to ask you, building family, would you like to have a child with your uniqueness?
With my
Uniqueness.
Okay, another person.
No, like would you like to have a child, or a child like
Oh.
of your own, building
Yeah,
a family?
Yeah, but
Would you like to have a child
Yeah.
with your uniqueness?
Yes. Wait. I don't understand. Wait.
Okay, this is the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. Would you like to have a child that is also living with albinism?
Oh yes, I thought you mean like a partner or this thing, that a child. That's
Okay.
But a child, yes,
Yes.
I would love to. But I don't think it's possible. Cause I think it's your child that will give birth to an albino. Like me, my grandma was
An albino.
an albino. She gave birth to all blacks. Then my mom, her first daughter, gave birth to an albino. So I don't think it's like possible for, I don't know, but I've not seen an albino giving birth to an albino. That's it.
The gene can actually be something, and this is actually
it's actually possible.
it's possible,
It's
right?
possible, but the chances are slim.
Very slim.
It's actually very possible. But at the same time, it can be like 3 generations later before albinism can come out in the family again, because it may not look like something, but albinism is actually a rare
Gene.
it's actually a rare gene. So because there's this woman
Okay.
there's this woman in my church. You want to say something?
No, continue.
There's this woman in my church. When I saw her one time, she was carrying a child, and the child was also an albino like me. The child, we are namesakes.
Oh,
and the child has blue eyes. I'm jealous of the
oh my
child.
goodness, that's so cute.
So I went to school. When I came back for the holidays, I saw her carrying another child again. I was like, who is this that I'm seeing at your back? She said, it's my second son. The second son was also
And I've
an
been
albino. I was like, Mom, you have hit the lottery. You are
I
very lucky.
swear.
Most of them, like most
'Cause-
people, like most black, give it like 3 or 4 albinos in their family. I know of a lady that she's an albino and her sister is an albino. I was shocked when I saw. I said, I thought it was like only like one
Person.
albino
Per family.
Yes.
Yes, like
That
it's
was-
a red jelly. Okay, let's just sprinkle this here. That's really
Well done,
amazing,
guys. I
and
love that you're even teaching us, because that's the reason why we are in the colors room today, to also enlighten ourselves, to also learn better about your uniqueness. There's this question I asked Miwa, and I would also like you to answer the same question from the lady's perspective. What is it like in the dating scene for a female living with albinism?
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Story of my life.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
I don't know where to start from actually. I will actually say it's hard. Yes. Because I feel like I don't know what they feel like okay, it's difficult for them to date an albino. Maybe because most of what I've heard from other people or most I've researched from is that they believe like it brings them like they get laughed at dating an albino. They get that people maybe they are guys, they don't feel
comfortable.
Yes, they don't feel happy dating an albino. And I get a lot of like I don't know how I'll explain this thing. God.
I understand.
I really
Relax.
feel like if you in my own experience, in my own this I feel like if you like someone, just give it to yourself. Yes. Because most people know like most of these motivational speakers they say, oh, if you like someone, just say it out. Say even people, even black people gonna it is hard for them. Because of us, yeah, people living in albinism, it is very hard for us to see someone that really want to look past our color or look past the way we are and just love us for who we are. Very hard. Because there are a lot of experience. Not really a lot of experience, but a lot of one experience. And
I understand.
they feel like they can't walk closer. We bring attention,
And they
call
cannot cope. They
attention.
might not be able to
Yes.
cope with their attention.
Yes, but there are a lot of other albinos that I've seen like they're in a relationship, they are married, and I keep asking,
How did you do it?
Yes, how did they find? My friend will always tell me like when like she told me that let me and see this guy now he's fine. I say he's fine, he's okay. I bet not that like I don't see person way is fine now doesn't mean he likes me or he likes my color. You know that she not say no, I should not think like that. That the person meant for me would come that even though sometimes once up you'll be talking to like okay if your friend or someone that you want to like you like or something and the kind of mixed feeling you think
Are we truly friends? Is this person really
yes
my friend?
then another mixed feeling that you just like what's going on I don't understand so like those misunderstanding I just want to like remove everything so now like this thing I'm going to say that okay I'm always going to focus on my career and first if I'm a rich woman they will come that one I feel if I'm a so I believe that I just focus on my career and I focus on normally I know I'm very very beautiful I get a lot from my if like there was one time I went to school then I don't know if they planned it so I work like 2 steps two ladies come and me wow you're very beautiful I work again wow you're very like I know I'm very beautiful and I know that I'll have a lot and a lot of crushes but
The thought of
the fear and the thought of them coming to approach me or coming to come and meet me and say oh I like you and I think they feel like they'll get laughed at among their people so me too I just want to like mind myself and be with myself and focus more on myself and how to build myself more at least if I'm a very popular amazing which word am I looking for like,
actress.
actually, not in that part. Maybe like a
Which
very
one?
rich
Businesswoman.
woman, a very classy woman. Like I brought myself up. People will surely come, even though they are there for the money or not. I don't even want someone that's there for the money, but people will come.
Definitely come.
People in my class and people in my district would come. So like that's what I just feel like the experience are much, but I don't just want to share.
I know, right?
That's just it.
Hara, I see you, honestly. I do see you, and I understand how you feel. I may not be a person living with albinism, but I have friends, and I personally can relate to everything you've said today. As we take this down and say, as we wrap this season, the first edition of Colors Room up, I would like you to speak to the version, the younger generation, and I would like you to look at the camera to do this. To every person, I would like you to speak to the generation coming forth, even to someone who is going to watch you right now, who is also living with albinism, going through some of the struggles you've gone through. I'd like you to encourage them with your words. Speak to the art of a person living with albinism. Ara, I'd like you to go first.
Okay, I just want anyone living little generation living with albinism to always believe in themselves and always like know they can do better. Don't let the society or the community define who you are or judge you. Not and don't let them see you just by your color, but what you can bring out, what you oppose, what you are, not just your color. And be broad, be proud, and stand firm. Like just be yourself. That's just it. Don't let anybody get to you. Yeah.
Don't let anybody get under your skin. I love that last one. Muiwa, tell us. Talk to that younger version of yourself, or you talk to the person who is going to be listening to this right now, living with albinism.
What I can say is take pride in how you look. That is one thing I learned how to do growing up. Like if somebody say when you go pepper, say yes. Like I actually tell people like they say don't call me fair. If you call me fair, that's when I will take offense. Call me what I am. I am albino. Call me that instead. So take pride. When you are proud of yourself that okay, God made me like this. God never makes mistakes. Tell yourself that you are not a mistake. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are pretty. And the summary of everything is take pride in how you
Who
look.
you are.
Take pride in who you are. Don't try to change for anybody because it is not fun. Because when you learn how to, when you find people, genuine people around you that love you
For who you
for
are.
who you are, then you will see it is worth it to be yourself. Be proud of yourself. That is it. Just be proud of yourself.
I love that. Well done. Thank you so much. That's you talked about core and you talk about being proud of who you are, and that's excellent. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I've learned so much in this conversation, and I cannot not say thank you. So I came bearing gifts. Let's take this energy back up, I came bearing gifts. So on behalf of Beyond Colors, we have this self-care boxes
Thank you.
for both yourself
Oh, wow.
and
Thank you.
so what will you say to Beyond Colors?
Thank you very much, Beyond Colors, for this.
We love you. You will not tell us you love us.
We love you. We hope to see more of
Nice.
you. Or you hope to see more of us. Which one?
Thank you so much, Oluwamuyiwa, and thank you, Ara. They walked in as muse, but today they leave us as mirrors, reflecting to us what we ought to see, what we ought to know, that there is no one shade, no one skin that defines the beauty, humanity of every human. This is Colors Room, where community, humanity, color builds us. Bye.
Brought to you by Beyond Colors.
Today, we open our heart to two incredible individuals, Aradola and Oluwamuyiwa. who reminds us that every shade is seen, every shade is to be appreciated when properly seen without their misconception or the myth attributed to their light. So, come with me as we look deeper into the life of every person living with albinism. This is Colors Room.